Yeah, that's Eaton Canyon right there, just complete disaster. House is burning. We are heading over to Fontana right now. We got Susie in the back right there. We're all safe, just making sure that we can get away from the smoke, and we'll be good. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, just out here on a walk with Susie. Just relaxing today. We'll head over to LA Fitness a little bit later, get some swim in, go to the gym. A week and a half away from the LA 2028 swim meet down in La Mirada. I'm just swimming the 100 backstroke. So windy that my hat just flew off. But I get asked sometimes, what do you do leading up to a meet that would be different? Like what's the meet lead up look like? And for the most part, it's nothing different. I've been doing this for 20 years now. I feel like every time I get ready for a race, it's, I'm excited to race, but I put the same amount of effort into practice. I'm thinking about the little details, but I'm doing that every single day. So it's not like it's any different leading up to a meet. So don't think like, oh, I have to, work my starts and I have to work my turns. You should always be working your starts. You should always be working your turns. It's not just, right before a meet, you have to, try and change things. So I really like that mentality of staying the course, practicing how you would race, and you're always going to be meet ready. It's just like in school. You wouldn't cram everything right before the exam. You want to study a little bit each day. That way when it gets to the final exam, you are not panicking and trying to do something at the last minute, but you've put the work in, you've prepped for it. Just let the results pay off. Really testing out to see how this mic does in the wind, because it is super windy here in Fontana. As you can see, my strings are just blowing away. But hopefully this, it's the DJI mic, and it has that little fuzzy thing on top. So hopefully it's better sound quality, but it is super windy here. One thing I've always thought about for the 100 backstroke, especially with it being short course yards, is how to work 60% of that race underwater. So you can make it to the 15-meter mark off of every single wall. How do you work those 15 meters fast, powerful, efficient, and not be completely gassed by the end of the race? That's when I know, my best time's 48, but that's when I know, those guys going 46 and 45s, they're working those underwaters. They're really making it work for them. That's something I really aspire to do. I've always, held at least 6 or 7 kicks, but I've never really made it to that 8 kicks. So that's something I really like to focus on for this meet. What I also like about this vlogging is it's working a new muscle. I'm not used to speaking into a camera. This is definitely new for me. You'll see a lot of my videos on Instagram. It's just captions on top of video. I'm not really talking too much. So as much as I am a swim coach, just speaking into a camera doesn't feel natural to me. So I love working this new muscle, trying new things out. And we're gonna see where this goes. It's kind of like swimming breaststroke. I really don't do it a lot, but it is fun to do. It is fun to try something new, especially when you've been swimming the same thing or been doing the same thing for so long. I encourage everyone to just try something new. It's also a great learning experience to see how many times you say like or in a sentence. It's kind of incredible. I say it a little bit too often, so I'm being a lot more conscious of when I do it. I was talking to my dad about this, but I am excited to show this to my future kids one day, documenting each month things that I'm focusing on, things that matter the most to me right now, traveling, all the places we visit. It'll be fun to look back on this one day. Let's wrap up this walk. We're gonna head over to the gym and have some fun. Hey everyone, this vlog was supposed to be about my lead up to the race of the 100 back at the Road to LA 2028 meet down in La Mirada, but I heard CapCut might be getting banned along with TikTok. Yeah, I do all my editing in CapCut and I didn't want to lose any of this footage. I'll have another video coming soon from the meet itself with hopefully some epic racing highlights. So stay tuned, and as always, thanks for watching.